everybody, and welcome to Violet Flame Tarot. And in this video we're going to be diving into the messages for our twin flames. It's December 2018 and we're going to be finding out what are our twin flames thinking, where are they in their process, where are you in your process. This message and this video is for twin flames that are still on the path. If you are reunited, if you are in twin flame union, you are awesome and congratulations, because I know it's a very rough road. But the messages on either side right now that I'm going to be reading are going to be for those of us that have not been lucky enough to be in the reunion yet. It can take a long time. If you've done any research on twin flame, it can take years. It can take lifetimes. Hate to break it to you. We're hoping it's not going to take that long, but let's find out where they're at and what's the messages for December. I'm going to be using 3 different decks. For the main deck, I'm going to be reading the Tarot of Enchanted Dreams, which is a very cool deck. I just got it. And I'm going to, of course, be using the Romance Angels. What would a twin flame reading be without the Romance Angels, right? They always got some good stuff to say. And I've got a new deck called the Crystal Ally cards. And this is going to be, if you can hang in to the end of the video, it'd be great, because I'm going to be reading from these beauties. Look at the backs. Oh, so pretty. And the side, the gilded edges. This is Crystal Energy. This is reading Crystal Energy, which I love to do. So I'm going to be telling you what energetic shifts might be happening, planetary shifts, energetic shifts, what might be coming in for you, what might be coming in for your twin flame that might be influencing them. So using the Crystal Ally cards is a very handy little tool, and they're gorgeous cards. So without further ado, I'm going to start. I want to thank my subscribers so much. I'm a new channel. Please subscribe and hit the notification button. I don't want to sound desperate. Please subscribe. But no, if you like to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. If you don't like to, that's cool. But if you like to share, if you love to comment, do all that stuff, because we're going to be having some fun. All right, twin flames, here we go. What's our messages? Right now I'm going to make a fan, kind of a fan decoration thing here. And it's going to get a little messy because I'm going to pull 2 cards for you, 2 cards for your twin flame. Kind of keep building on the see what the process is, and then use these 3 different decks to kind of help qualify what we're saying. Right now, I'm going to pull from the Romance Angels and see what Spirit has for an overall message for all of us, just to kind of get our anchor card, our grounding. And it is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. Wow. Okay, well, this is great. So this kind of just brings up the conversation about intention. You've got to be very clear when you ask the universe for what you want. You know that old adage, be careful what you wish for? Okay, so if you're very sure that this twin flame is what you want, they're saying clearly decide what you do want so that it comes to you. And you can certainly meditate on that. You can certainly, like I said, just take a moment and ask the universe for what you want. But very soon, so that's hopeful. Very soon things will be shifting for us, and maybe very soon the reunion might actually occur. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull 2 cards for you. And as I said, this is going to get a little messy because I don't like to pull in a particular order. I like to pull according to what I intuitively feel. So for you, and I hate to use the word runners and chasers, okay? I hate that terminology. The chasers being, you know, the twin flame, us people that are watching this. I'm sorry, yeah, the chasers. The runners being those twin flames that don't want to have anything to do with us. Okay, I hate that, so, you know, let's dispense with that term. But for the twin flames that are watching, my lovely, wonderful fellow twin flames, this is what you have. 6 of Cups and Page of Swords. So there's a young person, there is a young bit of communication. There's a little bit of communication. Let me say this again. There may be a little bit of communication that you might be getting from your twin flame in the month of December. Very light. It could be I don't even see it as strong as a text message. It could be telepathic hit. We all have that telepathic communication with our twin flames for sure, but it's going to be something that you're going to pick up on. It's a very light communication. It's communication light because the pages are, you look kind of a goofy looking face there. The pages, they're subtle, okay? They are. The other thing that this can represent is the fact that your twin flame could be watching you on social media. This can sometimes show up as a stalker card, so they could be looking out at your page, at your Instagram, at your whatever, and there's a kind of in the background, like light amount of communication in the way of their eyes are on you. Look at those eyes. Ooh. There's also the Six of Cups. You have the nostalgia card, so definitely you guys, and of course, in this time of year, who can help it? But there is, see, she's kind of sad. The Six of Cups speaks to nostalgia. And there is, she's in a moment of nostalgia. She doesn't look totally sad, but she doesn't look that happy. You know, she's looking down at her flowers and all that. So you guys are feeling a little nostalgic about your twin flame. Like I said, time of year, December, everybody's depressed because of all the people we've lost in our lifetime. So that doesn't surprise me. Twin flames are pretty empathic. So you might be feeling a little sad. But again, somebody's watching you. Or look out for a little message in any sort of way. Any kind of symbol that you pick up could be a message from them. Okay, where are they? Wow. Well, they're not very happy either. This is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups speaks to depression, speaks to loss, speaks to really, really wallowing in what you don't have. Sadness, depression. Did I say that? I might have said that. If you notice, this young lady or this person, whatever, is sitting there and there's like an angel behind them. So yeah, the guardian angel saying, come on now, don't be so sad, it's gonna be all good. But this person's like, oh my God. So there's a little bit of sadness happening, a little more than just a little bit, because they also have the Star card, which is the hopes and dreams. It's interesting because you've got the nostalgia, okay? And they have the, I'm so sad, and I really wish, I hope, I wish upon a star. This time of year, again, it doesn't surprise me that everybody's looking back. There's a lot of regret, there's a lot of emotion, but they're definitely in the sad, we're gonna put them in a sad category, and they're wishing something. We don't know what that is yet. Maybe they're looking out at that bright light, and I kind of feel like you put these cards like that, like there is definitely some connection, or they're gonna make a connection with you in some way. You're gonna know it. Everybody's feeling it. Okay, let's pull two more. Let's mess this up really good. Let's have some fun and really mess this up. Okay, for you, let's take this one. And for your twin flame. Okay, for you, Eight of Cups and Nine of Swords. Okay, so yeah, like I said, you guys are spending a lot of time thinking. You have the Nine of Swords. Are you having trouble sleeping? Are you having some sleepless nights? Are you having some regrets about walking away? Or are you thinking that, hey, you know, this has just been too long. I've been on this path too long. I want to just walk away from this. This may be something you are thinking about. You may just decide to give it up. There isn't a person out there on a twin flame journey who hasn't a million times said, I'm going to jump ship. I'm sick of this. This person's not talking to me. This person's not calling me. They were the love of my life. And, you know, I'm done. I'm walking away. You could be having those feelings and you could be struggling with them. Let's see what's happening for twin flame. Oh my God. You know, you can't make this stuff up, okay? Three of Swords, which is brutal heartbreak. Okay, don't even have to explain this card. Just look at it. Your twin flame is experiencing a tremendous amount of heart pain. It could also have to do with minor surgery, just so you know. Or major, but I usually look at it as a little bit of surgery. In this one, I'm not going to look at it as surgery. I'm looking at it as loss, pain, and more pain. Oh my God. This is the Ten of Swords. This is somebody who is nailed, absolutely nailed. I don't know if your twin flame suffers from depression. Possibly. Again, this time of year can certainly trigger that for people. But your twin flame is in a hella bad mood and a hella lot of pain right now. So it's time to kind of be gentle and maybe send them some good healing through some of your dream states or your astral travel or whatever you do when you make connections with them. They're hurting bad in a big way. They are having a hope and dream of getting the hell out of this pain. Whatever this is, they're feeling it. It could be physical, but I'm just getting, not getting cups. I just feel like they're taking it really, really hard. And it may be just a combination of things. It could be the twin flame journey. It could be them thinking about you. It could be just them trying to live their life without you. In the state that they're in, they're just feeling it. I'm going to pull another one or two for you guys because this is too good to. All right, Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is definitely a respite. They are, because you have been, I feel like you guys are really stressing, okay, big time. Lots of sadness on your end too. The cards are suggesting that you take a break, that you put your swords down, take a little chill pill, okay? Especially through this holiday season on this. The more you relax into it, the faster the union can come. If you resist and you put a whole lot of energy into trying to push the tide, it won't happen. So I'm really, really feeling like they are suggesting that you just lay down, take a chill pill. All things will come in divine time. Again, you might get a little message somehow, somewhere. Be on the lookout for that, either in some sort of symbol, like I said, either in a dream, that could be, or they are trying to communicate with you in a small way. Let's see what's happening with them. Yeah, we have a sword here and a sword here. This is the Knight of Swords. This is somebody who takes action, and then you have the receptive end. So they have a big idea about, or they're putting a lot of thought into doing something. They seem completely overwhelmed by the situation. But I do feel that at the center of this magnificent amount of pain they're in, oh my God, there is an element of this Knight of Swords, which means they're trying to push out of it. They want to push out of it. It's a thought, if nothing else. They would love to get out of this, and that could correlate with this small communication you might get. Whether it's, I don't think you're going to get a Christmas card, but you may get a little, a little nudge on the internet. You could get some sort of symbol that in your head, boom, you're walking down the street, and it's a pretty strong intention for them. So good for them. Okay, I really do feel like they're hurting. So let's cut them a break at this time, because we know that clearly you need to decide what you want. Okay, we have that this is very soon, so that's some good energy there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and read from. I also want to talk about my crystals real quick. If you guys are interested in any kind of crystal energy, check out my Etsy store. I'm going to put the link below, or give me an email or hit me up or something about crystals, because crystal energy can help so much, especially during these times when we're really trying to hang on and we can sometimes lose faith. That's something that happens a lot on the path, and we just want to walk away and go, forget it, which is where you kind of have this one too. I'm just walking away. How many times have we thought about that? Crystal energy can kind of calm you down and give you a little more grounding, okay? So if you love crystals, like I said, holler, and I'll be happy to set you up with whatever you need. But in the meantime, I'm going to read from this awesome deck called Crystal Ally Cards. Sorry about my messy table here. Crystal Ally Cards, again, so pretty, so beautiful. And it's going to tell us what are the energetic shifts. What are the planets, some of maybe the planetary shifts, the elemental shifts in the universe that are coming into both of you and may influence or may help influence along the path in December, okay? And these are crystal energy cards, so they're beautifully depicted, and they are suggesting certain crystals that you might work with in order to embrace the energy that is coming into your energetic field. And they'll give you some suggestions on what crystals to sort of enhance that energy. All right, so for you, for your twin flame, let's see. All right, for you, you have Journey, you have Sodalite, okay? So you are definitely being encouraged. The Sodalite, it's interesting because Sodalite is blue. It's a blue stone. It's associated with directness, clear thinking, clear thought, sometimes associated with the throat chakra because it's blue. But there's a tremendous amount of indigo in it, which gives me a sense that it is also very third eye related, which is, you know, you see, you know, your intuition, things you know, things are clear. Maybe not because there's a tangible reason that they're clear, not for necessarily a logical reason, but you know because your third eye is open and you are feeling these energies, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like a dual thing. It can be very logical. Sodalite, if you meditate with Sodalite, you can get very clear from a standpoint of logic. But if you really take it in and if this energy is surrounding you, the energy of using your third eye to really be able to see and know the energy of knowing the journey, okay? The journey, which it's part of the journey. I mean, if you can embrace that and you absolutely know your purpose and you absolutely make it very clear what you want, get a Sodalite and meditate with it. See what comes up, because it'll give you a very solid sense of what your purpose on, or where you are in the journey, and that energy is coming in for you, that knowing. So just be open to it, okay? All right, for them, protection, obsidian. Doesn't surprise me on those for sure. Obsidian is the ultimate protection stone, grounding stone. If you can see all the green in the card. Obsidian is a beautiful black stone. It's something that we all should carry with us when we go into crowds or places where we're uncomfortable. But for them, for sure, they are having to exercise protection. The protection mode is coming in again to them. And they may have a little difficulty with that expression of communication, which is why it's coming through in such a small way. They're putting it out in a big way, but it's coming through in a small way for you, because this protection is just screaming at them. For some reason, they really want to just curl up and hide. They're really down about this loss. They're down about their sadness. They're down about this. And so a little element of protection is coming their way for them to embrace and maybe kind of hunker down this month and feel a little bit better about things. But you know, for you guys, you're on the journey. You've got the energy of embracing it and getting very clear about things. I think for the moment they're going to kind of wallow a little bit, and maybe the protection will help. Let's see if maybe next month they're able to sort of pop out of that. But again, look out for that little sign. That's a good thing. And that's where we are right now. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Please like and subscribe and share and buy some crystals if you like. I've got this gorgeous rose quartz wand. I love working with this energy. It just really, really helps. Rose quartz is great for love, so get yourself a piece of that. Exercise, you know, loving yourself. Embrace the journey, take a big breath, and know that it's not going to happen tomorrow, but it's going to happen very soon. Okay, guys, I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.